Hello, boys and girls. I hope you're doing great. I wanted to go over verbs with you. On your remote learning packet, there have been sheets that talk about circling your nouns and verbs. There's been a few students that need a little extra help with it. It's something you went over with Mrs. Boyd before while she was student teaching. So we're going to talk about what verbs are. Verbs are action words. So let's pick out some verbs that we have here. Touches. Like Mrs. Lanier touches the whiteboard. I'm doing something. That's action. Straightening. Hopefully you are straightening your room. That would require action. You're doing something. Swinging. At school we have swings, and when you get on and you're swinging, that is action. That's a verb. Cleaning. Helping clean up at home while you're home all these weeks. Cleaning is an action word. It is a verb. Mows. The grass is growing and your dad, he mows the lawn. Or you can say mowing. Dad is mowing the lawn. If you're playing softball with your family at home, batting. You're batting the ball like you're hitting it. Follows. Like your little baby brother follows you down the hall. That's also verbs. It's action. Looking. Mrs. Lanier is looking at the whiteboard. I'm doing something, using my eyes, looking. Kissing. Oh, everybody say, oh. Kissing. Mom was kissing me on the forehead. She's doing something. That's action. Eats. She eats her lunch. Eats. You're doing something. That's a verb. Shakes. The dog shakes the water off. Playing. He is playing outside. You're doing something. That is a verb. That is action. Walks. She walks all around the house. Walks. Jumped. My class jumped so high. We won the contest. Love. Like I love macaroni and cheese. It's something that's action and you're thinking, oh, well, I can't see that, but it is an action word. It's inside of me, a feeling that I have. Throws. She throws the ball to her friend. Runs. If you're doing something that's action, that's a verb. Or you could say ran. She ran down the hall. Smells. She smells the flower. And skips. So that's just a few. There's so many more verbs. Now we're going to put up a chart, if you'll give me just a second. So I've got my chart back, and I've got some sentences here. I've got some more of our friends from our class on our chart, and we're going to circle the verbs in each sentence. Now remember, verbs are your action words. Something is going on, something is happening. Action words. So we're going to circle our verbs. Let's see who we have here in our first sentence. Bernie gave Luke some cookies. She sure did. My Luke, Bernie gave him some Girl Scout cookies, and I mailed them. So I need to find the action word, the verb in there. Bernie, well, we know from an earlier video that's a proper noun. She's a specific person. Gave, that was the action, that's the verb. So we would circle that. That's what she did. She gave him some cookies. All right? Luke, that's a pronoun. A proper noun. Some cookies. So my action word was gave. That's my verb. Let's go to the next one. Ava braids her hair a lot. Let's see, what's the action? What's going on in this sentence? The action is braids. That's what Ava is doing. That's a verb. Let's look at our next sentence. Brienne rides her horse. What is the action in there? What is she doing? She rides. That's my verb. Dante jumps very high. What is Dante doing in there? What's his action? He jumps. Oakley, let me put this S on there. Oakley prances on the playground. So what's Oakley doing? What's the verb? What's the action? Prances. You know, kind of like a horse prances. You do that a lot, right, Oakley? Chase loves to sit and talk. So let's think, what is Chase doing? I know you're thinking, could it be sit and talk? But he loves to sit and talk. So loves is my verb there. I'm going to send a worksheet with the link to this so that you can practice some more verbs at home if you'd like. Have a great day.